You've been told that paying off debt and paying cash is the most responsible thing you can do. No loans, no interest. Just clean, simple ownership. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you pay cash, you're losing something far more valuable than money. You're losing time, you're losing growth, you're losing opportunity. Because that cash doesn't just disappear from your bank account, it disappears from your future. You see, when you pay off your debt and you pay cash, you think you're building wealth. But what you're really doing is buying time. You're buying the time to get wealthy. The problem is, most people never see this. They work their whole lives, live debt-free, and then they end up broke at retirement. Because they've lost the one thing that they could have used to make the most amount of money, their time. Here's something nobody teaches you. Let's say you buy a car for $30,000 and you pay in cash. That feels smart, right? You avoid interest. You own it outright. But here's what actually happened. You just took $30,000 out of your system. That money's gone, not just today, but forever. Now, imagine if instead that $30,000 had stayed inside a properly designed IBC policy, earning a conservative 6% compounding interest. So, that car didn't just cost you 30 grand, it cost you $172,000 in lost opportunity. That's what opportunity cost really is. It's not the money you spend. It's the money you could have had if your dollars stayed at work. You ever wonder how the rich really get rich? Most people either pay cash or use bank loans. But the wealthy, they use a third option. They borrow against their own money. This is the core of infinite banking. Here's how it works. You put money into a high cash value, whole life policy. It grows steadily and tax advantaged year after year. When you need to make a purchase, instead of withdrawing your money, you borrow against it. The insurance company gives you a loan using your cash value as collateral. Meanwhile, your full balance keeps compounding uninterrupted. You buy what you need, your money keeps working, and you control the repayment schedule if you choose to repay the loan at all. Whatever loans you have out will be paid by your death benefit when you pass away, plus the interest. No banks, no credit checks, no approvals. It's the same system banks use. They borrow against your deposits to earn interest. Now you're doing it with your own money. That's leverage, and that's how you build wealth while living your life. Let's compare how this plays out in real life. You want to buy that $30,000 car? You've got three options. 1. Pay cash. The money's gone, you own the car, but your dollars stop growing immediately. 2. Finance it. Now you're paying interest to a bank, and you still lose access to your money. 3. Use IBC. You take a loan against your policy's cash value. Your $30,000 is still compounding inside the policy at around 6%. And instead of paying interest to a bank, you're recapturing that cost inside your own system. Over time, your policy continues growing. That $30,000 could still turn into $90,000, $100,000, or more, depending on how long you let it compound. So, while everyone else is buying assets and losing money, you're buying the same assets and keeping your wealth in motion. That's the key difference. Not what you buy, but how you fund it. Most people ask, can I afford to start an IBC policy? But that's the wrong question. The real question is, how much is it costing you not to start? Because every month you delay, you're losing time. You're losing compounding, and you're losing leverage. That $30,000 purchase you made last year could have already grown to $31,800 if it was compounding at 6%. But instead, it's gone, spent, and done working for you. You don't need to be rich to start infinite banking. But you do need to start if you ever want to get the control and access to your capital that the rich have. This isn't about being perfect. It's about owning your financial system before someone else does. So how much is it costing you not to start? Your time is now. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep working for the man, or are you going to work on your own thing? The choice is yours. Next time, we will dive deeper into the inner workings of IBC, exploring the different aspects, elements, and ways it can be built for specific situations. Until then, this is BreakLoose Financial, helping you break free from the debt cycle and taking control of your financial destiny.